Welcome to Silent Secrets, brother. Today's video isn't about games, tricks, or surface-level dating advice. It's about truth. The kind of truth that separates men who understand women from men who keep falling for illusions. Let's be real for a second. Most guys out here think that every "I miss you" text, every heart emoji, every late-night call means something. But it doesn't. Words? They're cheap. Anybody can type 3 letters and send it to 5 different people at the same time. But actions? Actions are gospel. They don't lie. They don't bend. And when it comes to love, real love, a woman's actions will tell you everything you need to know. So today, I'm going to break down the 6 things women only do for the men they truly love. Not lust after. Not keep around as a backup. I'm talking about the man who has her heart in a way no one else does. And when you see these signs, brother, you'll never again be fooled by surface-level affection. You'll know without a doubt whether she's truly invested in you or if you're just another chapter in her book. So lock in, sit back, and really pay attention. Because this might be the most eye-opening video you watch this year. She nurtures you without being asked. Let's start with something most men overlook. Genuine care. A woman in love becomes a silent caretaker. Not because you begged her, not because you demanded it, but because something deep inside her just wants to see you win. Picture this. You're grinding late into the night, and before you even realize how hungry you are, she's already brought you a plate of food. You didn't ask. She just noticed. Or maybe you're tired after a long day, and without you saying a word, she tells you to sit down while she makes coffee. This isn't about gender roles. It's not about submission. It's not about outdated ideas of what men and women should do. No. This is about emotional investment. When a woman truly loves you, your well-being becomes her instinct. She'll cook. She'll clean. She'll check in about the small things like how your meeting went or if you ate lunch, not because she has to, but because she wants to. She wants you operating at your best. But here's the kicker. She won't do this for just anyone. She won't interrupt her day for a man she doesn't care about. She won't bring soup to a guy she's still dating casually. She won't fold laundry for someone she sees as temporary. That level of care only happens when her walls are down, when she's all in. So the next time you're wondering if her love is real, don't just listen to what she says. Watch what she does when no one's watching. The smallest, quietest actions. Those are the real love letters. She defends you when you're not around. Here's something most men never think about. How she talks about you when you're not in the room. See, around you, anyone can act sweet. Anyone can smile, nod, and say nice things. But when you're not there, that's when the truth comes out. Does she light up when your name comes up? Does she stop her friends from clowning on you? Does she shut down gossip, even the subtle kind? Because here's the reality. Most women won't defend a man they don't care about. They'll laugh when others make jokes about him. They'll let disrespect slide. They'll sit back quietly while people question his choices. But a woman who loves you, brother, she becomes your invisible sword. She won't let people trash your name. She won't tolerate disrespect. Even with her closest friends, she'll stand firm. She'll say, "Don't talk about him like that," without hesitation. And here's the beautiful part. She'll do this even when it costs her socially. Because to her, you're not just a boyfriend or a casual partner. You're part of her identity. Your reputation, your name, your respect, it matters to her because it reflects on her. So ask yourself this. What does she say about me when I'm not there? Because if she's not defending you in your absence, brother, she doesn't deserve you in her presence. She becomes emotionally exclusive before. It's official. This one's subtle but powerful. Most guys think exclusivity begins the moment you have the talk. But with a woman who truly loves you, exclusivity starts long before that conversation ever happens. She begins pulling away from other guys. She stops replying to random DMs. She turns down invitations that could make you uncomfortable. And she doesn't do this because you demanded it. She does it because in her heart, you're already her man. Think about that. She self-regulates. She stops posting attention-seeking photos online. She's not out at parties until 3 a.m. with questionable company. She's not keeping one foot in and one foot out. Instead, she aligns her behavior with her vision of you. She respects you enough to make choices that protect what you two are building. And here's the key. You'll notice she doesn't broadcast this. She doesn't make a show of it. She just quietly shifts her world to match her love for you. Because love doesn't scream for attention, love protects. So before you even call her your girlfriend, she's already acting like your partner. And if she isn't, well, brother, you already know the answer. She adapts to your world without losing herself now. This one separates the temporary from the timeless. When a woman loves you, she doesn't try to dominate your world. She doesn't pull you away from your passions. She doesn't shrink your purpose. Instead, she learns how to move with you. If you're into late-night gym sessions, she won't complain about you being unavailable. She might even start asking about your workouts. If you're building a business, she understands that your attention won't always be on her, and instead of nagging, she supports you. She asks about your dreams. She learns the names of your mentors. She pays attention to your routines, your battles, even the struggles you don't always put into words. But, and this is important, she doesn't lose herself in the process. She doesn't abandon her own passions. She doesn't become dependent. She remains her own person, but she integrates herself into your rhythm. She becomes the melody to your beat, not a distraction, not a weight, a partner, and that's love in its realest form. Not fireworks, not endless roses, but a daily choice to align her world with yours without disappearing in the process. That's when you know she's not looking for a life to escape into. She's looking for a life to build with you. She sees your darkness and stays, anyway. Here's the ultimate test of love. You want to know if she really loves you? Let her see you break, not the highlight reel. Not the charming, confident, got-it-all-together version of you. I'm talking about the nights when the weight of the world hits you. When you doubt yourself. When your eyes don't shine with charm, but with exhaustion and pain. Most women only want the polished version. The ambition, the masculinity, the charisma. They want the Instagram-ready image. But a woman who loves you, she stays when the curtain falls. She doesn't run when you confess a mistake. She doesn't weaponize your flaws. She doesn't throw your past in your face during an argument. Instead, she sits in the mess with you. She listens without trying to fix everything. She holds your silence with as much tenderness as your words. And here's the wild part. She doesn't pity you. She respects you more. Because vulnerability to her isn't weakness. It's proof that you trust her enough to take the armor off. She loves you through your flaws, not in spite of them, but through them. She challenges you, yes. She pushes you to grow. But she never makes you feel unworthy of love because of your imperfections. That kind of loyalty can't be faked. That's love at its deepest. She anchors you. Finally, brother, the last and most powerful sign. When a woman truly loves you, she doesn't drift. She anchors. In a world where everything is temporary, where everyone seems replaceable, where loyalty feels like an old myth, she becomes solid, still, unshakable. She doesn't just show up when things are easy. She doesn't just stay when the money's flowing or when you're at your best. She's there when you're broke, when you're lost, when you're questioning yourself. She doesn't drift with the tides. She grounds you. And when you've got a woman like that in your corner, don't take it lightly. Because in this world, that's rare. That's sacred. That's love. So, brother, if you've seen even one of these signs in your life, if you've had a woman nurture you without being asked, defend you when you're not around, or anchor you when the storm hit, then understand this. You've experienced something most men spend their whole lives chasing. Don't take it for granted. And don't confuse it with surface-level affection, because once you've seen the real thing, you'll never again fall for the cheap imitation. And if this hit home, make sure you subscribe to Silent Secrets, because here, we go deeper than surface-level advice. We cut through the noise and teach you how to think, move, and live like a man who knows his worth. Now I want to hear from you. In the comments, drop the word anchor, because when a woman truly loves you, that's exactly what she becomes. Your anchor, solid, still, unshakable.